हेलो एवरीवन। इस वीडियो में टॉपिक 2 कवर करेंगे। टॉपिक 2 का केस लॉज कवर करेंगे ऑफ योर बिजनेस रेगुलेशन सब्जेक्ट 5th सेमेस्टर। पहला केस है टू सेबी का पहला केस है सहारा इंडिया रियल एस्टेट कॉरपोरेशन लिमिटेड वर्सेस सिक्योरिटी एक्सचेंज बोर्ड ऑफ इंडिया सेबी 2012 सुप्रीम कोर्ट का केस है। इस केस में क्या होता है, initially there was a floating issue of the optionally fully convertible debenture with Sahara India Real Estate Corporation Limited and Sahara Housing Investment Corporation Limited, which affected the collective subscription from the 2008 से 2011. The company backed roughly 17,656 crore during that period. This whole amount was collected in the name of the private placement, from the 30 million investor without fulfilling the requirement needed to comply with the public offering of the securities. So, as a result, whole time membership of the members of the SEBI passed an order on 23rd June 2011 to refund the money which was collected from the investors and restrain the company's promoters, including the Subrai, from the reaching the security market. Sahara appealed before the SAT, that is the Security Appellate Tribunal, but the authority dismissed the appeal. Then the Sahara appealed before the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court में mainly 5 इशू रेज किए गए. There were many issues raised while the Supreme Court was interpreting the various provisions of the Act. The following issues were discussed. The first issue was whether the SEBI has jurisdiction over the matter under the Section 11, 11A, 11B of the SEBI Act and Section 55 capital A of the Companies Act, or this matter comes under the Ministry of the Corporate Affairs. Section 11 मेनली सेबी का पावर का बात करता है, फंक्शन का बात करता है. तो इस इश्यू को डिस्कस करते हैं. द सुप्रीम कोर्ट हेल्ड दैट सेबी डज हैव पावर टू इन्वेस्टिगेट एंड एजुकेट इन दिस मैटर. द सेबी एक्ट इज ए स्पेशल लॉ with the special power to investigate and educate to protect the interest of the investor. Section 32 of the Act says that the provisions of the Act shall be in addition to and not to derogation of the provisions of any other law and are analogous to such other provisions. Such other laws should be read harmoniously and there is no conflict of the jurisdiction between the Ministry of Corporate Affairs and the SEBI, that is Security of Exchange Board of India. The Supreme Court has laid down the objectives for the enactment of the SEBI Act and inserted the Section 55 capital A in the Companies Act to provide a special power to SEBI in the matter related to the transfer of securities. So, the Supreme Court advised the SEBI has jurisdiction to administer the listed public companies in the matter related to the transfer of securities. Issue number 2. Whether the hybrid optically fully convertible debenture comes under the category of securities as defined in the Companies Act, SEBI Act and SCRA to allow the SEBI to have jurisdiction to investigate the case. Supreme Court stated that OFCD issued by the companies are in the nature of the hybrid instrument, so it does not come under the security with the definition provided by the Companies Act, SEBI Act. The SCRA as the definition of the securities provided under the Section 2H of the SCRA contains the marketable securities, rather the hybrid instrument. So the court cannot question the marketability of the instrument as it was offered to millions of the peoples and debenture comes under the securities as described by the provision of the SEBI Act. Issue number 3. Whether the OFCD, that is optionally fully convertible debenture subscribed by the people, is a private placement or not. If not, then who has jurisdiction over it? The Supreme Court described the intention of the companies was to show the OFCD as the public investment, but they don't act like that. When they offer to the more than 50%, Section 67 clause subsection 3 of the Company Act states that any security which is offered and subscribed by more than 50% will be considered as a public offer, which gives the jurisdiction to the SEBI, and the companies have to comply with all the legal provisions related to this matter. Sahara argued that Companies Act not applicable as to the applied to only listed company, and no company can be forced to listed on the stock exchange. The Supreme Court rejected this contention and stated that law is clear and impartial. The Supreme Court also observed that Section 73 subsection 1 of the Act provides a restriction on the every company intending to offer share and debenture to the public. Issue number 4. Whether the provision given under the Section 73 of the Companies Act is applied over the case or not. Although the Sahara argued that the listed requirement under the Section 73 of the Companies Act is not mandatory and applies to those companies only who intended to get the listed, no company can be forced to get listed on the stock exchange, and in such cases who will be violation of the corporate autonomy. Supreme Court rejected this contention and held that as long as law is clear and unambiguous and any issue of the securities is made to the more than 49 persons as per the Section 67 subsection 3 the Companies Act, the intention of the company get to be listed does not matter at all. Section 73 clause 1 is mandatory provision of the laws which contains companies are required to comply with. So यहाँ पे 73 को मैंडेटरी बताया गया है. लास्ट इशू था whether the provision provided under the public unlisted companies 2003 will have jurisdiction over this case. The court observed that Rule 2003 rules apply only the context of the preferential allotment unlisted company. However, if the preferential allotment is a public issue, then 2003 rule would not apply. तो ये आपका पहला केस था. नेक्स्ट वीडियो में सेकेंड केस करेंगे. थैंक यू.